So firstly, I just want to apologize for my awkwardness, and I'm not used to being on camera or recording myself, so everything I say is probably going to be jumbled up and I really have no idea where I'm going to go with this. But I do have some notes written down on my phone, which I made sure I want to talk about and explain a little bit in my intro of just about me and why I'm recording this right now and what I'm doing. So firstly, these videos are something I'm primarily making for myself and to look back on, and I hope other people maybe see them, and I hope that maybe I can help someone else through my videos, or even just one person. But at the end of the day, if no one ever watches these, it's just something for me to look back on. So firstly, I'm going to introduce myself. So hi, my name is Jamie, and I'm 17 years old, currently living in the United States. And one thing I've struggled majorly with is depression and an eating disorder and a form of exercise addiction. And that's why I'm making these videos, is it's going to be about me recovering from that. Something important that should be said is that I'm a vegan, and I was a vegan before restrictive eating, and then I got depressed, which led into my restrictive eating. But I am going to be so clear when I say this: being vegan is not what gave me an eating disorder. Being vegan isn't what gave me that. And I know a lot of people say vegans are orthorexic, vegans are this, vegans are that. I know there was this whole huge thing about how someone said being vegan gave me an eating disorder, and I don't even know who it was, but I just hear it talked about all the time. If you have an eating disorder, you gave yourself that eating disorder. You can't blame it on veganism or anyone else or anything else. You put yourself in that place. You developed that mindset. I mean, things can have influences like social media, but you're choosing to look at your body, and you're choosing to not eat, and you're choosing to do just all these things to hurt yourself and to malnutrition yourself. So veganism is not what gave me an eating disorder. It's just not. So if you're gonna even comment that, just don't waste your time. So something important is that I'm currently recovering, and I currently just went to the nutritionist today, and I got my meal plan and folder with a bunch of other information, and I'm only just now taking a big step in my recovery. And that's why I want to make these videos, is I want it from day one to whatever day I am a healthy weight again, to see my progress, see the bloating that's going to happen, see just everything that the process is of going from restrictive eating. And maybe I can help other people with these videos, but if not, I'll have them for myself to look back on my good and bad days, and it'll give me a reason to just keep pushing forward, and it'll also let me see where I came from. So the types of videos I'm going to be making are what I eat in a day videos / vlogs, and they're obviously going to be vegan, and the vlog part of the video is just going to be me talking about maybe what I'm doing today and just my progress. If I'm having any signs or symptoms of anything like bloating, water retention. But I will be showing every single thing I eat as much as I can, and I'm going to try to show everything. And I'm going to be very honest, and everything I show that I'm eating is what I'm going to be eating. And I want to throw out a disclaimer: I'm not telling other people what to eat, how to eat, or how much to eat. I went to the nutritionist today. She told me how much of my calories to gradually move up So today I went to a nutritionist and I felt like I needed to go to a nutritionist just to get a little more guidance on how much to eat and how to increase my calories. So what she asked me is how much I'm currently eating, and then we talked about by how much each day I'm going to increase it. So she gave me a meal plan. We just have a rough sketch of it. And personally for me, she wants me to count my calories and to track how much I'm eating, but the amount we set is only the minimum. So in the videos you see, my very first day of full eating, I guess, on this meal plan is tomorrow. You'll see me eating how much she recommends. And this is a gradual increase of calories. So what I eat the very first day might not look like a lot, but then the next day is going to be a little more than that, and then the next day and the next day and the next day, and it's gradually going to increase until where I have to go. But one very important thing that you need to realize is the meal plan I have is specifically set for me. It's set for where I'm coming from, but I have it set so I reach my goals. Just because I'm eating this much doesn't mean you should eat this much, because everybody's body is different. Everybody needs a different amount of calories, and it's important that if anyone watches this, they understand that just because I'm eating this many calories doesn't mean you need to eat this many calories. And if what I eat doesn't look like enough, it's because I'm gradually increasing my calories over time to reach a certain amount. I'm not just doing it all at once. So what I'm eating might not be as much as you're eating, but I'm eating what's right for me and what's right for my body right now, and taking the slow steps into recovery that I need to take. Personally, my nutritionist wants me to count my calories because I'm at a place where I'm over it. I want to recover, I want to get better, and for me personally, just counting my calories and making sure I get the minimum I need every day is something she seems to find important and that I agree with, and is something she recommends me doing. So I will be doing that, but I will not be putting how much calories I eat in the videos, just what I eat. Another thing that I'm going to include in the videos is just any symptoms I get, like if I have really bad bloating, and I'm just going to talk about all the symptoms I go through while I recover and while I gain weight. And I'm at a point where I'm at a very low weight and I'm considered underweight, and I need to gain enough to get back to a normal weight again. I can't talk.